Hello Internet and welcome to Merlin's Archery Adventures. Okay, so what we're going to have a little look at today is this. This is the Hoyt Dorado. Now I've had a few messages off people lately asking if I could do a review on one of these. So I've just received this, so I thought I'd do a little bit of an unboxing for you, and then later I'll do a bit more of an in-depth review for you. But right now, let's just pop it open and see what's in the box. So get my knife here. Now opening a new bow is a bit like opening a jar of coffee. You've got to savour it. It's ooh, that was nice. Right, let's open this up and see what we've got inside. I imagine it's going to be very similar to what we got in the box with the buffalo. But let's have a look. So yeah, as expected, you've got the same bag roll as the buffalo. But yeah, I think it's exactly the same bag roll, to be honest. So we won't dwell too much on the bag itself, but it rolls out nicely. Again, you've got the limbs in there, and there we go. They're the black limbs. Yeah. Part of me was kind of hoping for the maple limbs, but you know, whatever. It's all good. Now this is these are 45-pound limbs. Now the Dorado comes in two bow lengths. It comes at a 58-inch bow and a 60-inch bow, and varying increments of poundage from 35 pound all the way up to 65 pound. But that's the handle there. Again, I'm a huge fan of that. I've mentioned before, I'm a real huge fan of that low grip on the Hoyt traditional bows. But yeah, that feels quite nice in the hand. Again, a 19-inch riser, so a nice short riser. But yeah, I mean, again, the finish isn't amazing, but then I find it very rarely is on a Hoyt, to be honest. There's a bit of, I think it's powder dust or something, sort of in the holes there, but that, you know, that's not going to affect the shooting. It still looks very nice. It feels very nice in the hand, very tactile. You've got it's almost like a hybrid ILF system. The Buffalo is more of a formula fit system, but this is an ILF system. So they yeah, there's like a button on the riser, and then there's a hole there. I'm sure I remember someone saying you can retrofit sort of ILF limbs to fit the Dorado should you want to, but yeah, you just have to take that little shoe off there, which is on the ILF limbs. But yeah, I mean, straight out of the box, I mean that's quite nice. I'm going to look forward to sort of sticking that together and having a little shoot with it, to be honest. Yeah, that's quite nice. The thing about this bow, which you didn't get with the Buffalo, is the Buffalo's designed specifically to be shot purely off the shelf and nothing else. This you've got two options. You can I'm pretty sure in there there'll be a fur rest, but you can set it up to shoot with a rest and a pressure button should you want to. And there's also it's drilled holes there, so you could whack a sight on there if you want. So if you're not sure whether to go full on traditional or still stick to sort of sighted sort of target recurve style, you could probably get away with using this for both, just because of the versatility. It's drilled for a short rod or a long rod there, should you want it, or if you're hunting with it, you could have a bow hunting, fishing with it. You could put a reel on the front should you want to. But yeah, that feels nice in the hand. Let's have a look, see what we've got in the pouch. There's usually something. There's your bow owner's manual, which we've seen before. Hoyt stick, which we've seen before, and the keyring. So that's pretty standard with all the Hoyt traditionals. I think most Hoyt bows come with that, to be honest. There you've got your D97 Flemish twist string. Let's just open this up anyway, see what we've got in here. Can't get in. No, I use my knife. There we go. Right, let's have a look. So yeah, we've got a couple of little string leeches in there. Now I did set a buffalo up for someone the other day, and we put these string leeches in, and I was surprised how how quiet it made the bow, how much it dampened it down. I was quite impressed with something so small. So it comes with those. You've got your strike plate and your arrow rest there, fairly standard. You can just stick those up. You've got these little bits of fur here. Now what you do with those, you pop them along the limb there, and that does quiet the bow down significantly, but you don't have to put those on. That's horses for courses, I suppose. Again, Allen key. You're going to need to use the Allen key to bolt these limbs on, which we'll look at when we do a proper review of the bow itself. And then yeah, it's just your classic D97 Flemish twist string. It appears to be fairly well made, and I think, did I even see? I thought there was a couple of metal brass knocks floating around in there, but I might have been mistaken. Yeah, there's a brass knock in there as well. Although I'm not a huge fan of the brass knocks, I'd rather tie one on. But yeah, that's your prerogative. But yeah, that is in essence what you get inside the Hoyt Dorado. So yeah, I will put that together and have a bit of a play with that, and come back to you with a bit more of an in-depth look at that. So yeah. Hoyt Dorado. Well, you take care, shoot straight, and I shall see you on the internet. Bye bye.